It's white out there, guys. Follow me and merry measure, follow la 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 la. Little Dutchie is a treasure, follow la 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 la.
Please put that in it.
If you kiss a Dutch tonight, follow la 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 la, then you maybe won't fight, follow la 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 la. Little Heidi wants the cuddles, fa la 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 la. Get in jiving zoom or I beat you. Get in jiving zoom, a Heidi farts. Hi friends, so it is day 23 of Vlogmas. I cannot believe that tomorrow is Christmas Eve. So today currently I am sitting on the couch and working on my Ponceau de Monet scarf. I'll show you how cool this is knitting up. So this is one side of it and this is the other side. So if you are using 1.5 yard minis in it, it will pull up super cool like this. And sorry, it's a 5-person household. People are constantly coming and going. I have these on my Northern Light Diac Craft needles, and I do knit this pattern on Magic Loop. I noticed that it strains my hands a little less than doing 16-inch circulars, so that's totally an option as well. The pattern is 25% off with the code below. I believe it is, actually I don't remember the code off of the top of my head, but it is in the description below. So you just go out of the video, click like read more about it under the title, and then there'll be a link to all of my mini skein and advent patterns that are 25% off until the end of December. But yeah, so if you haven't been keeping up, I am knitting this one out of the Bridgerton Advent on Coquette sock. That was one of this year's Advents. But yeah, so I am in the living room babysitting puppies right now, Hildy and Ralphie. They are watching outside. It is currently in Northern Illinois a negative 32 degree wind chill, I believe. So that's negative 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Very, very cold. We have been letting them out on the deck for a few, you know, like 15 minutes at a time every once in a while during the winter. And we did today. Sorry, I'm watching them. They're worked up because their two moms, Queen Bee and Sen Bee, are out dying clubs right now. So if you hear whimpering or pattering, that's them. Hi, Ralphie, go lay down, baby. But yeah, sorry, my hand is getting tired from holding this. I just wanted to check in with you guys and tell you a little bit about what's going on. I had coffee and cookies. I'm gonna have to go out in the storm. I'm gonna have to go out in the storm and do rabbit waters. I've been doing the rabbit waters twice a day, which is something that's common when it's very cold out. And check on them and make sure they're okay. I'm a little bit worried about them. The Angoras should be okay, but I am a little worried about them. So I'm gonna go and do that. I'm gonna bundle up. I've been wearing my North Remembers cowl. I brought one of them out. I have two. I have the one that I did originally, that's in our Sansa colorway, and that one is packed away in my winter knits. I have not had time or motivation to winterize my closet yet. I am going to probably do that after Christmas, just because I have not had time. I might do a little vlog. I might upload that on Patreon or something to just show you guys like how I'm organizing my closet this year, because I feel like that's something a lot of us knitters and people who live in colder climates, like how to organize a closet. I have a very small closet. I mean, I guess like proportionally to my room, it's pretty big, but it is smaller than everybody else's in the house. Queen Bee has a small closet that's smaller than mine, but she technically has two closets. So, oh, you have static? Hi, Hildy. Hildy, I'm trying to film right now. Yeah? Yeah? She touched her nose to my thumb and it staticked her poor little nose. Yeah, you want to snuggle? That's her sign that she either wants to be hugged or snuggled or something. Anyway, you're gonna have to wait a minute. So I am babysitting the puppies a little bit before I go and do those chores outside. Seriously, you have to stop. This is what having a little baby sister is like when you're, see how she's pulling me towards her? Okay, you can be in the Vlogmas too. You can be in Vlogmas too. What a pretty girl. What a pretty girl. So if you're wondering, Hildy is a sheepadoodle. So she's a first generation standard poodle and Old English sheepdog. And she is just turned 2. She's like 2 and a little over a month. Yeah, and she's very needy. She's very needy. She constantly wants hugs. She constantly wants pets. She constantly wants to be held and snuggled. Yeah. Go look out the window. Go see what the goings-ons are out there. Luckily, the puppies are... Oh, let me get into a spot where this isn't glaring on my glasses. Luckily, the puppies are almost calm enough to be like not annoying all the time. But Ralphie has a little more energy than well, hyperness to him than Hildy does. But they have calmed down a lot, thank goodness. They aren't as crazy, though they love their mamas, which are Queen Bee and Sen Bee. And so when they're not in here, they're like a little bit more antsy usually. Yeah, I just wanted to catch up with you guys because I haven't really gotten to catch up and chat in the past few days. I had a migraine a few days ago. I haven't even uploaded today's Vlogmas, so I have to do that, and I have to do a bunch of club work. So today is actually going to be a very busy day for me because I think I'm going to get all of the club work like handouts and stickers and stuff all printed. I'm not gonna cut stickers until tomorrow, or not tomorrow. I'm gonna wait until after Christmas when we start processing and packing and shipping the clubs to actually cut those stickers out. Yeah, and hopefully get all the shipping printed today. It shouldn't take me too long to do all of that. I have put off wrapping gifts until Christmas Eve. I'm very excited to wrap gifts. I love wrapping. It is one of my favorite things. Sorry, I keep looking outside because the wind is blowing the snow so much. Currently the snow isn't falling a ton, but we have crazy wind. So there are some spots where there's like no snow at all on the ground and then huge drifts. And I actually wanted to show you guys something. I will show you in a little bit, but I washed one of our sheepskins, and you can do that with like non-superwash yarn, anything basically, sweaters. It is a common way to wash wool in like colder climate areas like Scandinavia and stuff, is when it is like super powdery and very, very cold snow. Ralphie, stop whimpering. They're just dyeing yarn, and you're gonna go out in that cold garage too soon and hang out with them. Yeah, you wanna go in the garage? You are so cute. No barking. No barking at me. You get over here right now. Sorry, I have to discipline my puppy. Come here. Come here. Good puppy. He wants his mama's so bad. Yeah. You want to be petted? You want to be petted? Here's one cute puppy. Cute puppies, but they're so bad. One way to wash your stuff is when it is very, very cold, so no chance of any like melting snow or actual wetness, and it's very powdery, is you take your sheepskin and you put it face down and you rub it into the snow, like push it in and rub it in. And you can do that with sweaters and stuff, and then you leave it there. I mean, I think there's like an exact time. I think it's like 15 or 20 minutes you want to at least leave it out there. I left mine out for like an hour, and I washed only one sheepskin yesterday. It is a small little sheepskin that we have had since I was an infant, so about 30 years, and we use it on now the in our knitting nook. We put it on the bottom of the couch, so like the seats of the couch that you can sit on and curl up on. So I mean, it gets a little worn down looking, but it gets it looks fresh. It looks brand new now after doing that. So I just shook it off, brought it in. I let it like hang to dry in the garage/studio, which is where we dye the yarn and we dry the yarn and all that stuff. And he is so cute, but he is so bad. He is a golden doodle, if you're wondering. He is a F1B golden doodle. Yeah, he is so bad, but he is so cute. He's not that bad. He's pretty good. But okay, you lay down a minute. I can't, my arm is hurting me. But yeah, I might, if we keep getting weather like this, I might wash some of my sweaters that I packed away last year that way. I have some non-superwash sweaters. I mean, you can do it with superwash knits as well. But if you have non-superwash, that's a great alternative to like having to deal with wetting it and all of that stuff. I don't know the exact science of how it works, but it really does clean it and get it nice. So I'll show you that cute like sheepskin in a little bit, but I am watching the Winx saga on Netflix right now. That is what I'm watching while I am finishing up on day 14, because I am a little bit behind on this. I wanted to finish day 14 and yes, stop barking, get over here. He's not usually that bad. It's only because I'm in here alone with him and he wants to go see where his moms are. Sit down. Good boy. If I'm not petting him consistently, he complains. Yeah. See his pouting face? So cute. Anyway, it's not focusing us both in the image. But yeah, so I still have to open Advents. I wanted to show you guys Queen Bee's paper Advent because I keep forgetting to show you guys that. And can you stop distracting me? I am trying to focus on my knitting or talking about my knitting. Toddlers, right? Yeah, I wanted to get day 14 finished this morning before I go and do any other work because tonight I am hoping to get to at least day 16. And yeah, Baby Bee I think might bake some more cookies today. Stop whimpering. People are gonna find that very annoying in the video. But yeah, so I am gonna finish this knitting, then put this annoying puppy in his bed for his nap. Yeah, for your nap. And then I'll show you guys the sheepskin that looks really good. I'm really happy with it. And the paper Advent and the other Advents, and then I will go do my outside stuff. I just don't want to do it right now because I will get all cold. Yeah. You are so cute, but so bad. It's hard not to love him. Oh, that is very bad behavior. I was not able to get all the knitting I wanted done, but that's the life of a mom of a toddler. Anyways, this is the sheepskin, and it's always been like a creamy color, so it is definitely a creamy one. But for being a 30-year-old sheepskin, it is very lovely. But here, I'll show you like up close. It was definitely getting a little fluffed up and a little like roughed up looking, but you put it in the snow and look at how nice and crimped up it is again. It looks very good on this couch. Yeah, are you looking outside at the snow? Yeah, beautiful girl. Yeah, very cold and snowy out there, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It's very cold and snowy. Is it cold and snowy out there, Doc? Doochie? Okay, now it is time to look at Queen Bee's super cute advent. So I'm not gonna get all these days in order. So I am just gonna go from the top and show you guys what's in here. The laundry. How cute is that? Look at the details on this. These paper advents are always so fun. Santa's behind these double doors. How cute. A little goldfish. I don't think there's anything else opened up high. Rocking horse gift. I think I showed day 4. Ooh, a Christmas tree behind those double doors. How cool is that? Let me see if there's any more down here that I missed. Just this young lady behind this one. And then let's go this way. Looks like a gingerbread house. Ooh, this whole one opens up, it looks like. I wonder what day that is, or if it even says a day. I'm not seeing a number on this one at all. This was day 1. So I already showed you guys him. Some skis, a cute little family, the little cradle, the puppy dogs, what looks to be a nativity, cute kitty cat, pigeons, another little bird, looks like a figgy pudding. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it for all of them, but isn't that super cute? I love it. I can't wait to see what the other days are. I wonder what day this is. It looks like this is day 24. And which other ones haven't been opened yet? I'm guessing this must be day 25 then, because I'm not seeing 25 anywhere else. Very interesting. So I am getting ready to work on Vlogmas. I also have to do some planning in my planner here. Ooh. I have to organize clubs and all that stuff, but yeah, we're having a bit of an internet issue since the storm last night, and hopefully I can get this video uploaded. This isn't the one I'm uploading, this is just 21, but yeah, so I have to get this all set up. I just wanted to share with you. I'm gonna work on some knitting while I review footage, and also figure out my club list of to-dos. But yeah, you see, it's been pretty empty over here. I just made an Instagram post saying that we're gonna be pretty much on break from December 20, well, today, pretty much from today until January 3rd, I think. Broby's birthday is on the 2nd of January. So, yeah, we're just gonna extend it a little bit. So while I am uploading Vlogmas Day 22, I figured I would do something I've been meaning to do and go through my planner, journal, notebook setup for 2023. So this looks like a lot. It is actually not a lot because each one is going to hold different things. So I love my traveler's notebook. It was my planner in the past, but it just wasn't quite enough for me. Enough room to plan things on very busy weeks, and I couldn't find a layout that I was in love with. So this year, I'm going to keep my traveler's notebook. It is going to be for actual traveling. So this is a waxed leather one. I haven't really customized anything yet and I might just leave it plain. Like my inserts don't have covers. I like to usually put covers on. And I'll do a more in-depth video, so I'll try to keep this kind of quick. But I have a watercolor insert, a blank like sketching insert, and then a notebook insert. I like grid I write smaller, and I usually like single spacing, so lined notebooks aren't really my favorite. They're usually more like wide, double spaced, and that's not really my thing. So I also find it's easier to sketch like certain ideas. So this will be my actual just traveler's notebook. So if I go traveling and want to sketch or draw, I'm going to be using this guy. I'll set it in there. I have my golden coil, which I featured in a podcast, I think like a year or two ago. This has nice thick paper. So this is my, basically my design notebook. So I sometimes sketch my designs in other notebooks. This year I'm going to try to keep them in here. I kind of will sketch like little designs, like I'll do it in my traveler's notebook or whatever I have on me, which is fine, but I think that I want to keep it all in here, and I might even start pasting, like if I do write something in my traveler's notebook or somewhere else, I may just cut it out and paste it in here, just to kind of keep everything a little more cohesive. Then I have over here my main planner. So this is the Nolte B6. I'm not gonna remember the name of it because they have a million different notebook designs, but this is the weekly memo. So it has a really lovely format. Again, I do not like when lines are in here. Some of their formats have that, a lot of planners do. I just don't like it at all. I'd rather have it be blank like this one is, or grid. So I'll show you on a blank page what this guy looks like for the weeklies. And there are only weeklies. There are some daily, or not dailies, blanks in the back. I want to say there's like 30 pages. It's a lot. They have a thin, of nice thin paper. It isn't Tomoe River paper, but it is very similar, to the point where it feels like the same paper to me. But I really like this. I can plan projects down here, and then I have been, I'll show you on a not so busy day, week, I guess this week, I carry the lines down a little bit so I can write my to-do list, kind of break up my week a little bit more, and projects can go down here. And obviously, like, it's the holidays, so my projects are pretty limited right now. Then I put like my master list. So this is how I've been doing it for the past few weeks, because this like started in December, and this was a very busy week. What I have been doing is I write in my lines, I write in any big like dates that are happening up here, and then down here I write this week what my big projects are. I break them down here, and then I kind of do a rough to-do list of where I am going to do them each day. But that way I don't mess anything up, and it's actually been working like a dream for me. It also has this really cute, and again, I'm going into this a little too much. And then like I have a pen test page because I've never used this before, and I'm actually gonna write all of this out down here so I can kind of have like a notebook plan, you know, of which one I'm using for which task. That'll be good. I mean, obviously I'm going to remember this year, but in the future, it might help me if I am looking back 10 years from now and I'm like, which planner did I write what in? Which notebook did I write what in? It has this really cute log list that I really like. So I don't think I'm gonna do, they have a lot of pages for this actually. I don't know exactly how I'm going to use it yet. I definitely want to. It seems kind of like you can break down like each book you read, each show you watch, kind of like write notes about maybe like what you liked about it. I don't know if, I mean, I don't want to run out of space. So I don't know if I'm going to just break it down by maybe month, maybe genre, maybe type, or maybe I will just do like each one. Who knows? I mean, I don't read that many books in a year. I just I just don't have time for that. But like, look, they even have like, you know, shopping. So shops that you like, just something that you love. I just really like it. I think that that's a really cute idea. But I am very excited for this. So this will be my master planner for this year. I am already in love with it. And then I got this planner, and I had gotten this one first. It is what I used last year, is a take a note planner, and that is a Taiwanese company. They have and I have a little lined notebook in the back just for writing extra notes. They have a very nice layout of, so this is the example of a week. So they have half a day per page, or what am I trying to say? Half a page per day. So you have 2 days per page basically, and then you have this little overview over here. And so I'm thinking that since this guy is really big, I might put those to-do lists in each week in here, so that way I can carry this with me and have something to jot notes in. I get a lot of ideas throughout the day and I forget them all very quickly or easily. And it would be nice to just have this be my kind of my catch-all. So this down here will be my more structured planner, and this will be to write notes on the go, anything I need to remember real quick and reference back to. But yeah, so I used the A5 version as my main planner last year, and I just did not use all the space. I did not need this much space in an A5 layout. Even looking here, it looks kind of big in this A6, but it's really a tiny book. It's really a little tiny book. I figure that'll be good for notes, and it does have little times on here. I don't typically use times, but I may use it to kind of keep myself on track. So I may put like a to-do list at the bottom and then try to schedule out my day or structure my day. I don't know, I figure this will be kind of a go with the flow kind of guy, but I do want to use it regularly. And this notebook will be for work ideas or stuff that happens. They give you a few blank pages in the back of this planner, but usually it's only like 5. It's really not a lot. So a supplemental one is good. I didn't want anything too thick, and I was gifted this by Cherie of Ali and Bella, so this is perfect. And I do like the little, I mean, it could be a gratitude journal, but I like having it just as like a little, you know, reminder. I like to be as grateful anyway, and I think that that's a good theme to remember throughout 2023. But yeah, so this will be my carry around planner. And then this one over here is my Hobonichi, what am I trying to say? 5-year. So my Hobonichi 5-year has previously been in a different cover, but I have always loved this one. This is a Hobonichi, one of their zip covers. They don't advertise that they can hold the 5 years because, I don't know, I think that they're not really aware that they can hold them, but it does hold it. It is like very chunky, but still has room in it. But sorry, I'm saying a lot. This is, yeah, just my 5-year, and I'm just gonna keep her in this year. But yeah, I've been working on it since 2021. There are some spots where I just didn't fill this guy in. This year, from like mid-July to the beginning of December, I just literally did not fill it in. And I am definitely a little bit, I don't want to say obsessive compulsive because that's not the right word, but the right term, but people use it in slang kind of to describe that. That if you don't do everything perfectly and you know, it'll bother you. And it was bothering me, but I think that I am just going to try to weekly fill it in if I can't fill it out every day. A lot of times at night I'm just too tired, and then the next morning I'm too busy, so I may just dedicate a day a week to journaling, hopefully, and I can get back into the swing of this guy. Because I really love it. I love being able to look back on what happened and just kind of have a little log. But anyways, that's just it for my planners. It's a longer video than, well, a longer clip than I intended, but I figured it'd be fun to overview them real quick. So excuse the kind of messy hallway, but that's the door to Bumblebee's room, and he has Tovi in there. And I came over here and I see that everybody's hanging out. They want to go in and see the kitty cat. They know a friend's in there, and they don't know why they can't go in. Right, Peach? Right, Sonia? I'm getting ready to go out and give the rabbits their water bottles. It is like -30 out. It is dark and cold and windy, and I am all bundled up. I'm wearing a wool cardigan, cotton flannel, button up, button down, whatever. 2 wool hats, my Carhartt, my oh gosh, my brain is frozen. The North Remembers cowl, and see how it stays up around your face really nice. And it's nice and thick because it's got those cables. This one is in our shimmer sock, held 2 strands together. But yeah, so I am gonna hurry up, get those bunnies their water, and then get inside because the house is warm but still cold and drafty.